Good day, and I'm fine, I guess. I'm Esther Yaira. I'll leave the surname so that my family don't get disappointed. So, with my ex, it was like a fairy tale, not really, but we were friends, we connected, and he told me he had a girlfriend. So how I found out was, he comes around when he is around, that kind of thing, and then he ghosts me for a very long time, and then he comes again, and the kind of love where I give that boy, like the love is deep. So we're friends, we had connected and all that before we started the love thing. So I was so into him, and he knew it. He would come to my place after work, mostly on Fridays. He would spend some time and go, mostly 2 hours, the highest. And he would go home, and he would never call me after 8 p.m. He would always say, I sleep early, so the highest time we talk is like 6 or 7 when he's driving home. And I was okay with it. And so I got so excited about the relationship, and I told my brother that, see, this guy, I love him and all that. When you're in love, everybody can see the glow. So, and my brother was like, okay, what's going on? And I was like, oh, I just didn't like this guy too much. And he was like, okay. But then he stopped coming, like he wasn't visiting regularly. And I never visited him at home. He would always say, I'll come to your place because I close late and all that. So I was okay. Then he ghosted me for a month, and I couldn't take it. And so I told my brother this will happen. He said, if a man is able to ghost you for a month, that means he has a girlfriend. And that hurts me. And I thought my brother was like, he was playing or he was trying to do something bad to me. So I was like, nah, it's not going to happen. And so when he later came back to, get in touch with me, I was sitting there with him, we were talking. I was like, so what's up? How have you been? How is your girlfriend? And he looked at me and he said, she's fine. And I was like, you have a girlfriend? He was like, oh yeah, I was going to tell you I have a girlfriend, but we just started dating and I didn't want to hurt you. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. I pretended like I wasn't hurt, and then I ran downstairs. I told him I wanted to get water, something like that. I went downstairs, I looked into the mirror, I took deep breath, and I went back upstairs. For the entire conversation, everything he was telling me, I didn't hear anything. My ears were shut, my mind was closed, like nothing was entering. He finally left. We talked on phone, and we were still talking because, when the love is deep, you can't just break up like that. So he never said he wanted to break up with me. So we kept it going. And he still ghosted and ghosted and ghosted all the time. So I knew it was time for me to move on. And I wasn't the person who liked someone to hurt me. So I'd rather hurt myself and then move on. So I started breaking up with him mentally, dealing with my own emotions whenever he ghosted, until he ghosted me on my birthday. He came the day before, and he said he was going to come the next day for the birthday cake, and he never came. And I left the cake in the fridge for a whole month, and the cake was rotten. My siblings wanted to throw it away. I was like, no, this happened in 2021. And I was like, no, leave the cake where it is. And when I finally took the cake out of the fridge and put it in the dustbin, I think that was the closure I needed. It just felt like something left my shoulder, and the love and everything just died. So when he finally came back, I told him I had moved on. I didn't actually. I actually rushed into another crazy relationship, which I wasn't supposed to, because I wanted to get over him. So that was it. He got married earlier this year, with the same girl he was with. And we still talk sometimes. He still comes to my place. We still stay in touch. He still wants to eat me. And I still kind of love him. It's complicated. Yeah, that's it. I really love him. And I don't know. I've emotionally detached from him, but whenever he's around, that kind of connection is there. the kind of love, and he's the one person I'm able to flow with. I can tell him anything, everything, anytime, and I'm okay with it. So, but we've never had sex. I don't know. It's hard for people to understand. But which we were planning to, have sex when he ghosted me for that 1 month before he came back and told me he was engaged. So that was how we never did it. He's married now, being happy. We still talk. We talked yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I used to think about that, like he's going to break up with a girl, something will happen, although I never want them to break up. But deep down, we are humans. Sometimes you small time wish bad for someone, but it never happened and they got married. Now I think they're expecting a baby. So if they are to divorce, yeah, I'll be a pussy. I'll take it like that. He makes the best conversations. He gives the perfect hugs. Like he can hug you and all your sorrow and your worries goes away. And he has sweet mouth. Like that kind of mouth where the person is lying, or the person doesn't mean what he's saying, but then the way he says it just sounds, women, our ears, it sounds some kind of way. And he just supports me. He's always there. The way he speaks to me and all that. So the respect, and it's just like he's the perfect boyfriend, but not perfect for me. Yeah, that kind of way. So those things keep me with him. Like when I'm with other people, I don't feel that kind of way with others. His is different. That I wished I had fully moved on. I wish I had forgotten about him, and I wish him all the best and everything good. I mean, he deserves everything good, I can say, and I deserve better too. So, yeah, he didn't do anything bad, so I can't wish him bad. So, my advice to other females in my situation is, if a guy keeps ghosting you, he's not fully into it. There's surely someone somewhere. If he's saying, "Oh, I'm busy," something is a lie. My sister, concentrate, move forward. Because men don't keep what they love in the dark. They always want to be in front and protect it. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys.